Now, what is a veil? A veil is a picture I want you to see. A picture I think is acceptable for you. So we are veiled. Sometimes people come and sit in my office. In the spirit, it's as if they are surrounded by 11 blankets. They are sitting there like that. Totally veiled. Totally covered. No openness at all. What they think you should know, that is what they say. So when you are experienced, you are not even interested. When you are experienced, you know all this. Oh, this one is veiled. It's telling you part. Telling you what they want you to know and what they think you should know. Yeah. And as long as you are veiled, you can't be seen. No one goes for an operation. When they are going for operation, they are naked. You may not know. Naked like a banana. Yes. Totally naked. They just wash you and they just operate on it. And also when you are dead, there's no more veil. You are also naked. Seven veils. Veils of perfection. People come with a veil of perfection. Everything is okay. They have this. Have you seen the people who look very orderly? Especially those who wear glasses. Zawaza. When they speak to you, say, oh, Bishop, I was reading 1 Corinthians chapter 11. Bishop, I would like to ask a question, please. The last time in the Makane, you said, you were preaching and you said Zawaza. So I was wondering, that is there a difference between Zawaza and Waziwuwa? Number two, a veil of spirituality. Yes. So you see, when you see the person's spirit, the person is spiritual. As you are chatting with the person says, God told me to come here. God said to me on the 4th of October, this is your church. And the other day when you were preaching, I heard a voice. And the voice said, this is your time. Zingo. A veil of spirit, super spirituality. You know, one day I was talking to one brother and he kept on telling me, the Lord said to me, God told me that I should work here. God told me I should do this. I said, wow. So at a point I told him, when you keep saying God said this, God said, I told him that it frightens me. He said, why? I said, because you sound like someone who is big, because God has spoken to all of us, but we are not saying it every day. God told me to sit in the front. God told me to sit on the second row. God told me this. God told me that. God told me I should do this. God told me. It's like, hey, it's a lot. Like you are God's personal friend in a way. God says I should be here for now. And you see, exactly what I feared happened. One day he came and said, oh, I believe my time is up. And he left like a bullet. Never heard of him again. God told him. And he's not even in the ministry anymore. Yes. The last I heard of him, he was selling, I don't know what he was selling. Yes. Super spiritual. You can't get to him. You can't speak normally about anything. It's a veil of spirituality. And you see, you know what a veil is? You think you are protecting yourself, but what it is that as you are protected, you too can't see clearly. You too, you can't see. You can't see through because you think you are covering something, but you are the one who is not seeing things and you can't understand things because of your veil. Yes, the veil that protects you and keeps you hidden and covered in a veil of perfection and super spirituality is the very thing that is preventing you from also seeing out. Yes. Yes. Yeah. It is that veil that makes you not see and understand anything. You don't have an open face. Yes. The next is a veil of spiritism is the best I can. Like, you are not human. Yes. You are more a spirit. Like, you don't poo-poo. You don't wee-wee. You don't like girls. You don't like boys. You don't fall in love. You don't need a beloved. Like, you are more of a spirit. Yes. 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 When we mention the word erection in the church, you sort of make your face, it's like you don't understand such things and all that. It's like we always have to apologize to you that it's like we look like we are profane or we are saying vulgar words and so, because like you are like sort of like such things are not in your world. You don't know what it is. Meanwhile, 3 weeks ago you were sucking one like a mango. You thought you were eating a mango. It's like you there, Charlie. I mean, spirits, you are like spirits. If you are traveling with such people, they never need to wee-wee. The whole day will pass, but it's like they cannot show that. No. No. I'm not into such things. Yes, I'm not. I don't understand such things. And you see, as you keep on saying, oh, no, I don't like, these problems that people have, like girls and no, I'm not into sex. Wow! Waza! You are not into sex. Sorry for the topics. It's like, yes, we don't discuss such things. We are sorry. Please apologize to somebody that, look, it's sorry for saying things that you don't want to hear about in this world. Apologize. You can even kneel down and beg the person that we are sorry. Sorry for talking about carnal things to you. Hey! Wazawa. The next one is a veil of, I don't know, okay. An asexual, like if you are a woman and female things are mentioned about you, let's say shop. No, I'm not. No, I don't want. Meanwhile, you girls things, you always give an impression of, oh no. As for me, when I go to a shop, I just buy a Bible, or I just look for like something for daily quiet time, and that's all I'm looking for. I'm just looking for a Bible, or if I can find a Christian book. If I get a Macarius, I'm okay. You don't like dresses, you don't like shoes, you don't want all these things. It's like, yes, there are people like that. What is this? Like, I'm just looking for a Bible. I'm just looking for something for my child, or just, some school books or whatever. I don't even know my size. I'm not like most girls. I'm not like most girls. Yes. I'm looking for a concordance. Wazua. And if it's a brother, it's like, oh no. That is how some priests became homosexuals. It's like, oh, I don't need it. But you need it. You need it. Yes. You say, oh no. Yeah. I'm to self-control. Other girls don't affect me. Once I have my Bible, I'm okay. My Bible and my book, I'm okay. Apologize to the person. I'm sorry if we have offended you in any way. We are sorry. It's like we talk about such things. We beg you. We beg you. Veils. The next veil is a veil of a perfect marriage. Yes. Wazawa. Oh, if marks were being given for marriage, I would get 99%. I fell asleep with what? Wow. Perfect. Yes. Perfect pictures. Wow. My wife and I, you see, when my wife is around, but when my wife is not around, I keep her picture in my Bible. So when she's not around, I don't have her, so I take the picture and I kiss the picture. Wazawu. Meanwhile, you are about to divorce. Let's be serious. Yes. You come to counseling. How is everything? Oh, by God's grace. Things are good by the grace. So is your wife doing well? Oh yes. She's trying. Oh, she is. She listens to the preaching. So is everything okay? Oh yeah, by God's grace. A veil of perfect, ideal marriage. You love it. Yes. And you show that veil. all the time. Anybody come there, nobody can even when they are mentioning something bad about marriage, or when they look at you, they say, oh no, this man, they actually, this one, they are actually exemplary marriage. I mean, A1, more than A plus 0.05. The A1 cry. Yeah, he has that picture. Yes. Yes. A1. I have a picture of whatever. One day, a sister was in the room with the beloved. And I told a brother, you see, he was the beloved and he broke up. And I told him, why have you left a nice sister like that? Because everything was beautiful. He said, Daddy, it's a veil. It's a veil. I said, what do you mean by a veil? He said, look, we can be inside the room eating granite soup. And there is a serious beast. They are facing me. Then when you hear a knock on the door, when they open it, still, as soon as the door says, oh, hello. They put the arm on the side. Oh, hello. You put the arm on the, how is it? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so, oh, thanks. My beloved and I were just chatting. You are veil. Was a veil. Was a veil. If somebody calls you and you are with people and you're either beloved or husband or whatever calls you and you are with people, I say, oh, hello, darling. Hello, sugar. Either she's sugar, honey, darling, or coconut. I don't, babe, hello, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Hey, baby. Hey, Bazabuzi. Meanwhile, you are divorced, you know. You haven't seen some before. Veils. One day I went to have lunch with a pastor. He had a big church. Don't think of Ghana. It's not Ghana at all. Don't think of Ghana. He told me, he said, brother, veils. Veils. I said, why? He said, my wife will go on the pulpit. She will go on stage. He said, hello, congregation. Glory to God. We really thank God for everything. And my darling husband. And my wonderful family. And my darling husband. He's so kind, so gentle. And he told me, he said, I'll be sitting there on the front and I'll be shouting, you liar, you liar, liar. It's not true, it's not true. My stories are true. I'm telling you something somebody told me. He told me, he said, it's a liar, you're a liar. But you see, to her, it was very important for the veil of perfection. Yes. A few months later, they were announcing that they were getting divorced. Sure. Look, there is no need to be. You see, what you don't realize is the veil you've kept over you that is making people have a certain impression. It's also preventing you from seeing what you should see. That's what you don't realize. Yeah. You see people in relationships blowing serious beats. When you come and see them, they feel ashamed to say that there is any problem in the relationship. People have serious problems in relationship more than even marriage. It shows you the problems that are going to come in the future. But you have decided to make yourself Mr. Correcto Perfecto. No, they are blasting you in the relationship. Every day is a facing. When you go for interrogation. Was a veil. Was a veil. You've not seen some before. Yes. You see, one day I saw a brother eating bananas. Yes, in the night. And I said, why do you eat bananas like that? Perfect marriage. Perfect. A1. You never hear a voice. You never see anything. You never hear a slap. You never hear pa. No voice is raised. So, one day I was looking at him as he was in it, and I was just imagining how much space all these bananas are going to fill. And I realized that it's failing. But it was hunger. Yes. There are people that are hungry in the house. Hungry. Don't say, oh, as if it is real hunger. One day I saw an ideal wife. And I said, wow, brother is really blessed. The brother is really blessed. He's enjoying. Then I found out. Can't cook. Won't cook. And never cooked. The whole marriage never cooked. Never cooked. Never ever. All my stories are true. Can't, won't, shan't, won't, never. But wants to sit in the front. One day, a pastor was preaching. He saw his veiled wife showing her veils in the front. And he was provoked because of what happened in the house. He told her, get up. Go to the back. Go to the back. The best veilers are the girls. Because girls are into deception. Girls are into deception. Because we brothers, we say we like girls. The girls will be saying, we don't say we like boys. They'll just say, oh. I mean, God knows everything and God is in control. God is in what? You like boys. Say it. And so that we are all the same. Boys, the girls love you. I am their spokesman today. They really like you. So be confident. And don't like a boy. God forbid. Stay confidently. Somebody likes you. A lot of them like you. Boys, do you like them? You like them, isn't it? More. How many would like to have more than one? You see the boys? I mean, they are open. They are open. The boys said they are open about it. They would like more than one. If it's the will of God, isn't it? How many veils did you write down? How many veils? No. Veil of what? Veil of spirituality. Asexual veil. Veil of a perfect marriage. How many is that? 6. 6. How many do you? Who has 6? 5. The next one, veil of holiness. How many have ever been near some people, they look holy, like really, you rarely get the feeling of holiness. Sin-free, problem-free, spot-free, mistake-free, blemish-free. What is it that makes some people look holy? The glasses. But there are some people without glasses also look holy. Who is that? This one looks holier. They look holy. The way they sit and the way they look, like they don't understand certain things. The next one, a veil of innocence. Yes. Yes. They always give the impression that they don't know much. Shh. When they were in a relationship, they always didn't seem to know anything about anything. Yes. They didn't understand certain things. Yes. One brother told me, he said, when I married my wife, I suspected that she was not a virgin. He told me that she was a virgin. But I said, then he explained why. I said, I understand why. So I suspected she was not a virgin. Listen, I'm still preaching. I'm talking of, you see, as you look innocent. You see, one time I went to visit a pastor and he told me something. He said, look, he has a couple. They married on Saturday. Sunday, they came to see him. He said, no. He said, it's a mistake. Sunday, the next day. He said, I've married a very bad girl. The picture that he had of her before. Then he said certain things which I cannot repeat in the microphone. I've decided to not say them. No, I won't say them. Normally I say a lot of things, but this one I won't say it in the microphone. And he said, no. He said, no. So she had kept a veil of innocence. Yes. But within 24 hours, it was gone and there was a trouble. And they had a beast from that day onwards. And the girl also grew wild. He said, no, you say I'm bad. So therefore, this. Charlie, just be yourself. The next one, a veil of sophistication. You try to show that like you know things. Sometimes you may be on a plane and maybe the air hostess will come and speak. Hello, would you like to? You don't understand what he's saying. Because you can't hear what he's saying. And he was asking you whether you wanted to eat. And you said, would you have it? And you said, no. Instead of saying, pardon, could you repeat what you said? I didn't get what you said. He said, no. Anyway, say that, should I give you your food? And he said, no. So when the waiter went, They said, why are they not selling? I said, but you said you didn't want. I said, no, I want it. I want it. Sit down, sit down. Veil of sophistication. Yes. It's the first time on a plane, but you want people to feel that, oh, I've been traveling all the time. One time I sat on a plane, Qantas, Australian plane. Yeah. When I sat in the chair, I didn't know how everything was different. Oh yeah, I called the lady. I said, "Please, what is this? What is this for? What is this? What is this? What does this one do? What does this one do? What is this one?" There's nothing wrong with that. But they want to know, oh, me, I know everything. You don't know the things. You don't know the things. You don't know the things. One day, I sat by a lady from a certain country whose name starts with a G. She could have asked the person what to do to the seat. You get what I'm saying? I tell you. I'll not tell you the country, but it starts with G. So instead of lying down, she sat vertically. Wazago. A veil of sophistication. Throughout, she stopped. Sophistication. How many veils do you have? Number 9. Veil of self-sufficiency. You have no money, but you are like the richest member of the church. I mean, I tell you, have you seen such people before? They are penniless, but Charlie, you get an air of everything is okay. Show. Yes. Instead of saying, I am hungry, I need help. Veil of self-sufficiency. It will make you a thief. In fact, you rather prefer to be a thief than to ask. You prefer to steal than to ask for what you need. Yes. Yes. You prefer to steal than to ask. And some of us have become thieves because of the veil of self-sufficiency. And another related veil, a veil of wealth. You want to get people to think that you are rich. If I hadn't been preaching in a certain way, most brothers would think that the hair and all these are all natural hair. But now they know that they are all coverings. Wazaga.